Hey, what is up, guys? Pine Belt Beer Reviews back here again with you today for another one. And the one that I have today is one I had before. I didn't review it on here, though, so I wanted to go ahead and do this for sure. But it is the Sierra Nevada Pilsner, or Sierra Nevada Nooner, and it is a Pilsner. It's just German-style Pilsners are the original session beers. Nooner is our version of this classic style. Loaded with floral and spicy hot flavor and balanced by a crisp and dry finish. And so yeah, it's I'm trying to look at the date. Pack is 12/4/14, so it's a little older than kind of would like for a Pilsner, but it should be fine. It's 5.2% ABV, gets 87% on Beer Advocate, I believe, which is a very good score. Bros haven't looked at it yet. And it also gets a 3.7 on Untapped. So with that, 3.7 out of 5 on Untapped. So let's go ahead and crack it open and get it poured. Got a bit of smoke coming out of there. I was hoping I could maybe capture some more detail. There you go. You can see a little bit of it wisping out of there. I was hoping I can catch some more detail with these two lights up here around me in these kind of videos, so maybe I'll start doing videos in here. But anyway, let's go ahead and get it poured on into this Pilsner style glass. A little early for me. I'm kind of a seasonal beer drinker, so it's a little early for me for Pilsners, although it is warming up quite a bit here in southeast Mississippi, and I believe it's supposed to stay that way for quite a while. So technically it's about that time. Not really, well, it's technically not that time of year for it, but it feels like it, that's for sure. So I figured I might as well start drinking some of these lighter beers and reviewing them on here for you. So let's see if we can get that in the light so you guys can kind of see. But I mean, it's just kind of a typical golden beer color, basically. You know, that kind of straw gold, fairly clear, lots of bubbles coming up. Got about a 3 fingers of head in this of white sudsy head in this this sort of fluted glass here. So with that, let's go ahead and go for the aroma on it. So you get that sort of lemony, biscuity, malty, kind of slightly sweet kind of smell to it, along with that kind of corn-like smell as well. I believe that a lot of these beers, like the Coors, PBRs and stuff. I mean, they're adjunct lagers, but as far as I know, from my understanding, that they're all kind of based off of these like German style beers, like Budweiser and everything. These German style pilsners. So yeah, it smells kind of like one of those, like, you know, very similar in smell to Coors Banquet, but just, I mean, better quality, since it's like it's you know, it's a crafted pilsner instead of just being mass produced one. So yeah, smells very, you know, that sort of way, but just a bit, you know, better. So with that being said, let's go ahead and go for the flavor. It's sort of a lemony biscuitiness kind of comes through on there, especially the get a lot of lemon in this, actually, and it does not have lemon in it, I do not believe, but I'm definitely getting that with this. But I think it's just because of it's Sierra Nevada's, you know, sort of very well hopped kind of thing that they do with most of their beers. That sort of West Coast style that they kind of put into everything that they do. But yeah, I get that, but I also get the biscuitiness. It's very refreshing for one thing. A little bit of the hops, but it's mostly that just kind of biscuity, lemony kind of flavor going on. And like I said, it's very. I'm getting a lot of emphasis on that sort of just tangy, sort of lemon flavor. Um, so yeah, like for that, because of that, it makes it very crisp and refreshing. The mouthfeel is kind of a medium body, fairly carbonated. It has that sort of just like I said, like kind of like the Coors and the Budweiser and all that. It's got that really sort of kind of just typical sort of beer kind of mouthfeel going on with it. A little bit fuller though. Those usually tend to be kind of more towards light in body. This one's got a bit more heft to it. So yeah, I'd go ahead and say that it's fairly enjoyable Pilsner. Trying to think about if there's one that I've had that was I can kind of compare it to. I think let's see. I believe that New Belgium's Blue Paddle is a Pilsner, and I remember that one being pretty good. There's one more that slipped in my mind right now, but I'm not going to try to remember it at the moment. But yeah, so I'll go ahead and say that this is a very, very good one. A little bit tangy for my taste. I kind of wish it was a bit more kind of on the bready or malty side instead of being on the more fruity, kind of hoppier side. But anyway, it's still good. I think I'll go ahead and give it an A- on this one, and definitely recommend you try and pick it up. I think it's part of the what was it, the Snowpack? I think maybe Sierra Nevada Snowpack 12-pack variety thing. But they're still just singles of this, just floating around everywhere. I don't really see the 12 packs too much in stores anymore, but I still do see like a lot of the singles that they just have left over that they're just kind of putting out on the shelves for people to try. So definitely recommend picking it up, see what you think. A- on it for me. And again, until next time, guys, thanks for watching.